creek is really cool. We're just gotta find a cool place to camp now. So we picked our spot and it's just conveniently started raining, so we're getting the awning out quick smart, but the trailer got real dirty, like real dirty. I actually gave a bit of a wash to get some of the mud off, but yeah, it got filthy, but the seals have done a really good job. Everything in there is dry, clean, and free of mud. Even this was caked in mud. So it's getting in past the metal, but not getting past the seals. It's the same with the dust as well. I've noticed on this trip when it's been dry and any dust and the camper's been dusty, it hasn't come through the seals. All the gear. The camper is filthy, but the gear is clean. Ended up being a big day on the tracks. Those river crossings were awesome. Trailer went so well, the nav went so well. The tracks weren't super easy, to be honest with you, especially coming back up through the range. So after a bit of rain especially, it does make it a lot harder. Just a little bit of water on the track, but it was still a hell of a lot of fun. Anyway, we're gonna set up before it starts raining too hard and kick back and enjoy our night. What you cooking in Camp Patriot, Ames?
We're cooking a bit of whatever's left in the fridge. We're gonna make barbecue chips. So we're gonna put the spuds on the hot plate.
Yep. Done.
And then we've got garlic bread, which was left over from the other night.
Yep.
Schnags, apparently very good schnags from the butcher, as per Lindsay. My pre-made salad.
Ooh, very well done.
Yeah, thank you,
Cole. Lot of hard work went into that one.
Definitely.
Nice, good throw together.
That little one, and then 3 big ones.
Dinner is served.
Oh my goodness.
Get to go to sleep to and wake up to the sound of this, and the views straight out the front of the camper trailer from the bed are epic. So I reckon we're gonna wake up now, make some coffees, because coffee's before anything, and then breakfast. So I reckon some scrambled eggs with some bacon. Amy for the win with the multitask.
Just a very good left-hand grip strength.
Coffees. Got all over my face. How's the serenity?
So much serenity.
Going down for a swim. This looks like a nice little spot. It's not going to be cold. It's not going to be cold.
I don't know how he's in there. My feet are frozen and I can't feel them, and yet he is in the wildebeest in his true habitat, struggling to wade through the water.
There's so many sharp rocks. There's so many sharp rocks here.
He's got little soft feet. They're hurting on the rocks.
There's so many sharp rocks out there.
What details does a good skipping rock need?
It needs
what dimensions and format does it need?
Really flat bottom. Well, there's like the perfect example.
Yeah.
Good weight distribution. Your pointer finger holding the top of the rock like that. Your thumb just supporting it. Get down low, get into a squatting position, swing with the hips, and envision the skip. Just like that.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Oh.
It even made a plopping noise like. Oh.
My last one.
Last one.
Last one.
Alrighty. That was cool. So this has been our chill spot for the morning. Amy's been doing some colouring. I've been doing a little bit of map reading. And from here, if we keep going along the track that we came in, we end up going onto the bottom end of Crooked River track. So we did the top end yesterday, so we might even be able to do a few river crossings on the bottom end and achieve the whole Crooked River track, which was initially what we wanted to do. So the van will be staying here though, because that's all set up, ready to go for tonight. So we're just gonna take the nav out for a bit of a spin and hopefully a bit of a car wash, because it's pretty filthy. She's a filthy girl.
She is a filthy girl.
So after chilling by the river in the sun all morning and taking in all of the relaxation that we possibly could, we packed up the car in search of some more adventures. We took off down Wanangata Road in search of a few river crossings at the base of Crooked River. The plan then was to take a right and head up Randall's track, which should hopefully take us up to some really good views and hopefully a little bit of four-wheel driving as well. Got like a bunch of grass, he's loving life. Hold on. He's like, go away, let me eat my grass, you fools. Alright mate, see you later. Yeah, I get it. You get it, you're over it. Onward to Crooked River. So we were just here chilling, waiting for a few cars to pass through the first river crossing at the bottom of Crooked River. We're about to go through, and then a low engine oil light comes on the dash. So we're not sure because it was only just recently serviced, so we just thought we'd have a quick look, check the dipstick level, which is still perfect. So I'm not sure exactly what it was. It could have been because we were coming down a steep descent. We just turned the car off and then back on again, and the message disappeared. So we'll just keep an eye on it and see if it comes back. But yeah, I'm not sure if anyone else has had that problem with the nav before, but everything seems fine with the oil level itself. We'll just keep on keeping on. Amy's about to tackle the first river crossing at the bottom of Crooked River. We're in 4 low.
Lock it in first.
Lock it in first. A little bit faster. That's perfect. Yeah, good, keep going. Well done, Ames. Well done. How'd you go?
My heart's going really fast because that was really deep.
The aftermath of Amy's deepest river crossing yet.
What's our height,
When the fan belt started squealing, Amy's like, ah, what have I done?
I stopped the car because there was a squeak. And then Joel's like, keep going.
Alright, let's tackle number 2. I think I'm designated driver on this one. There was a rock halfway through. I didn't see it. There it was. Got a little bit bouncy.
We're going to take Randall's track. I think it gets pretty high, goes to a helipad and then over the hill back down into Black Snake Creek.
Holy, look at the views behind us. We're not even at the top yet, so sun's gonna go straight in my eyes. Behind us, up there. I think that's the top. It goes down a little bit here and then goes up again. But this is epic. What a hidden gem. Randall's Track. The views are insane. For those of you who have been to the High Country before, you know that it's got literally the best views in all of Victoria. But this is just one that I wouldn't have thought would have been this high up. How's that view? Holy hell. So we have a steep bit here. Amie is going to demonstrate first gear manual mode, low range in the automatic transmission and the MP300s. Because it's killer. Once it's locked up, it crawls so low. Have you got a copy there, Rubber Ducky?
Got a copy, mate.
Oh man, if I make it down here without stacking, I'll be a wizard. This view is insane.
It is very pretty. We're going to catch the sunset too, which would be nice.
So you can hear the engine brakes working, and it doesn't look steep on camera, but that is no brakes. That's just engine braking in first gear, low range.
You've got the next bit because it looks muddy and sloppy and wet.
Copy the sloppy, muddy and wet. Oh, it does. So after some slow driving and some good spotting, we made it down Conway Track. It was some awesome driving getting down there, guys. Some really good views, especially with the sun setting just over the horizon. It was absolutely magic. It was a great drive, and I highly recommend checking out Randall's Track and Conway's Track if you're in the area. It's worth taking a look, guys. Those views are epic. Once we got down to the bottom of Conway Track, we met back up with Wonnangatta Road, the same road that we'd come in on earlier that day. But we were driving back out at sunset and it was starting to get dark and all of the wildlife started to appear. So as we're driving back, we saw kangaroos, bush wallabies, a couple of doe as well coming around the corner, which surprised us. But it was absolutely unreal drive. We just took our time being careful of wildlife, except one kangaroo almost got eaten up by the Ironman bull bar, but luckily he made it out unscathed. So we got back to the campsite and we tucked in for the night, having another good night's sleep right on the river. It was absolutely unreal. Woke up feeling refreshed and it was another great day. Blue skies, an awesome sunrise. It was a really good way to finish up a great weekend. So it's important before you take off, after you've adjusted your airbags for the campsite, you need to pump them back up to get the ride height correct on the side.
Can't really see it because it's covered in mud.
It's covered in mud, but yeah, there's a ride height indicator there, and you want them to be just above the tyre basically on both sides, so they're nice and even, and that means that the airbags aren't maxed out and aren't going to have any issues. Go for it, Ames. A little bit more. That'll do it. Hey, so that wraps up this video, guys. Thanks for joining us on another camping adventure, this time with a Patriot camper, which was really cool. We are heading home. We're back on the tarmac, unfortunately. Can't wait to get back out for our next adventure. We hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for checking it out. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content, and drop the video a like. Wednesday.